Hi, I'm gonna put a link in the video below to Tomlin's Amazing Grace. When I say Tomlin, I mean the harmonica player, teacher. Um, and he's got a version there of Amazing Grace, and I think also there's a link in there to another version. So the video, I guess the reason why I wanted to make this video about his video, and it's not really about his video, it's about the journey that I've been on. So his video on Amazing Grace was one of the first, because I'm a Christian, so I googled Amazing Grace. Yeah, I wasn't really into Tomlin then. And that, right, Amazing Grace on harmonica, and his video come up, and it was like, right, so a second position. So just to show a little bit, then I'll talk a little bit more. So get it back in my head. I was just playing this a minute ago. Yeah, I ain't giving the tab. I'm not even gonna tell you. Well, I'll tell you bits. So bits like this. Half step bend on the 3. Half step on the 3 again. I do a little half step on the 2. So it's sort of like what they call it, swooping out at the bend. Right, I'm not teaching, I'm sharing my journey. The reason why I wanted to make this video was because this second position, so it's bluesy. So the interesting thing about the harmonica, yeah, the reason why I wanted to make the video was because it was one of the first videos I found on Christian music, so on harmonica. And when you come up against hole 1, 2 and 3, yeah, the bend was an issue, but hole 1 was an issue because there's so much air coming through there, sort of thing. That was a big issue for me. I didn't know how to use my belly, so. And then there's tremolo. Well. All I'm doing is cutting off the air. And I believe, personally, I believe this has come with time, not so much as a practice. Yes, I have practiced it, as in more. It's a bit like I learned to write first, and then I learned to write, as in writing. Yeah, I'm using an analogy. I learned to write first, yeah. Probably learned when I was a kid, but then when I was sat in prison, I then took my time to write in different ways. Do you know what I mean? I then added, because I was sat in prison, I had some time to explore poetry, and you know what I mean. So my writing became a bit more sort of, well, before that I didn't really write much anyway. So what I'm saying is, I didn't play this song then. I haven't. So I've been playing the harmonica since lockdown started, and I did not continue to play this song. I have never really explored this song on harmonica, although I'm a Christian. Maybe because playing it like this, the bluesy way that I wanted, second position, a half step on the 3, I couldn't do it. So I didn't want to go. I'm trying to do it now in the other. That's not wrong. That's not right. I mean, I'm playing by ear there. So if you can do it better, then say so. What that is now is sort of like, correct me if I'm wrong, it's more the middle octave. That's more the middle octave holes. Anyway, my point is, right, I'm sort of saying, right, before you can do it, the second position in the first octave, like in the video that I'm going to link to, yeah, there's some things you need. And this is, I think this is foundational stuff, some basic core principles that you need. Now, you might find video on YouTube where someone says, you know, a video on your first blues, or oh, this is what you do for blues, this chord, that chord, that chord, this chord, and stuff like that. But I'm telling you now, it is not easy. It is not easy, I don't think. And I'm not trying to put you off at all. There's some of you younger cats, right, are just going to pick it up. Some of you intellectuals maybe are just going to read about it, and you just be on it. You'll be on it, you'll be all over it, you'll have some lessons, you'll sign up to a course or whatever, and you'll be rocking and rolling, then rock and roll. But I think for the average person, it really isn't that easy. It really is not. So when you join a group and you're watching some cats play the blues on harmonica, I can only say they must have years worth of experience, and they've explored the journey, and they've weathered the storm, and they've still got harmonica in their hands, and they're still, and that's how they're able to do it, right. Core principles, I guess. Belly breathing. See, when I first tried this on, I was probably out of breath even on hole 1 before I even switched to hole 2. I'm tongue switching now. Hole 1, switch. And even then, with a bit of tremolo on there, and I'm not showing off, I'm not trying to teach, I'm just saying that I'm able to do that now because I've got a belly full of space or full of breath. And I'm also able to exhale in between. I couldn't do that. I could not do that a year or 2, 3 years ago. I could not do that. I was out of breath. So I guess I need to let the cow. So that's all I'm making this video for. It's just to say to you, if you're at that space where you want to do this, you want to do this, and you're like, man, what they didn't tell me about this. They didn't tell me about this. Why is it so hard? Why ain't I getting it? It's just chill. Just chill. Just put it down, make a note of it. You're going to go back to it. And actually in the video that he does, he sends you somewhere to do also be mindful, right? I believe in this video, he's talking to his students in his school. He gave me a scholarship in his school, and I'm so grateful for that. I'm getting so much foundational stuff, and so I think as a response, I'm more than happy just to mention what I'm learning. And also, I'm not at the stage where I'm learning Amazing Grace. I just thought I'd give it a go again, and also just to put a link to his video, because I would encourage anybody to go and join his school. Anyway, so getting back to the video, getting back to Amazing Grace, second position, belly breathing. And then exhale. Is breathing, and the bend. If you've got problem there, which you probably have, no doubt. If you just come into this thing and you just googled Amazing Grace or harmonica and you found his video or another video like it where there is the second position, hold 1, 2 and 3, half step bend. I'm saying give yourself a break, just give yourself time. So for me, I don't know, 3, I'm thinking how long has it been since lockdown, 2, 3, and going on 4 years now, and now I've got that. I've sort of like in between each beat, I think this is what comes. You sort of like, I think when I first started playing instruments, harmonicas, I was panicking in between. There's no break, there's no space in between the beats. You gotta get it bang, 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 bang. But no, now it's. And that's not in time as the video shows, because he's doing 3/4 beat. 3/4 is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I'm pretty sure that weren't in time. I'm using my own metronome. I'm using a bit of flair there. So, but the video that he shows, that I'm going to link in below this one, is if you listen to. Maybe because he's teaching, I'm sure if I watched him live somewhere, there would be more flair to it. But probably because it's teaching, it's very clean. Like that, sort of clean. But if I was doing something, and comment on this, actually, comment on my 3-step bend. Am I bending too much? Not enough? Is it not clean enough? So, not sure if I've left anything out there. So the bending, give yourself a break. Give yourself a break, man. The good thing about Tomlin's course is you're going along doing something, and then he adds something that is challenging. Like when I first started doing harmonica, I wanted to try and do it all, learn all the bends on all whole 3, 1, 2, 3 and 4, all of them, get them done, get them. So, and it's not like that. So that's one of the good things about Tomlin's course. You come up against the 3-step, first of all the half step on the 4. Right, let's work on that for a month. Yeah, in the context of a musical song, blues. And then so far down the road, right, half step on the 2. Let's work on that. Let's get stronger. Let's get it in this context of a song. And then a bit further on, you then on your whole 1 and 2 sort of comping, vamping, I think it's vamping, comping, so and sort of that sort of like switching between holes 1 and 2. He's not talking tongue switching, don't get me wrong there, I would do that anyway, but playing hole 1 and 2 and letting air. Anyway, I've gone off topic. So yeah, if you found a song that's in second position using hole 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and you've got to that place where you think, man, this is frustrating, nobody told me about this, where am I going wrong, when am I going to be able to play this song? Well, that's what he shows you in the video, is other ways. So this is like a piano, lower in tone, pitch, lower tone, pitch, middle, and then higher. I'm playing by ear. I haven't practiced this, and I'm not showing off. I'm saying, learn to play by ear. That's what comes by learning by ear. Middle. No. Gone off topic. Learn to play by learn to play by ear. It's good fun. Middle octave. See, I didn't even think about it. When I was thinking about it, I got it wrong, because you guys are watching now. Somewhere there, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. There you go. Find the link below to Tomlin's video on Amazing Grace, second position on a C harmonica. And come and join us, harmonica enthusiasts, on Facebook.